One of the most surefire ways to make sure you are sad, to make sure you're not enjoying life, to make sure you don't have a burning passion to wake up in the morning and go about your day, is to lose the fire in your eyes. If you lose the fire in your eyes, you're not going to go through life having a good time. That's almost a guarantee. Now, what do I mean when I say the fire in your eyes? I want to be very clear. This doesn't just apply to people that are more intense. You know, we all have different personalities. Some people are a little more reserved, a little more introverted, a little quieter, a little more somber. But you still have a fire in your eyes. You're still alive. There's still the capacity for a lot of passion. Everyone has the capacity to have the fire in your eyes. That is a consistency among all human beings. And it's not necessarily something recognizable in eye contact, although oftentimes it is. But it's also something to be viscerally felt, mostly within yourself, but you can also feel it off of other people sometimes, right? There's just like this burning passion for life. And that is something that no matter what, you should not lose grasp of. Now, sometimes you're going to have days where it feels like the light is dimmed a little bit. The fire is kind of like fizzling out a bit, and that's okay. Sometimes the fire has to die down a little. That's all right. But try not to let it go extinguished. And especially for a long time, because when that fire dies out completely, it can be pretty hard to get it roaring again. It can feel like a lot more work. So how do we make sure that the fire in our eyes doesn't burn out? The fire in our heart, the burning passion for life that we have. How do we make sure that stays bright? If I had to summarize it in one sentence, it would be to move through life with burning passion. So if you don't feel passionate about your life, if there aren't things that get you excited in life that you get to interact with or participate in on a day-to-day basis, you're missing out on part of what it is to be human. There's so much love within human beings, so much passion, so much capacity for both of those things. And the thing is, we have to tend to them. We have to make sure we're catering to what we love, catering to what we're passionate about. And if we don't, if we compromise on those things, then the fire dies out. And if you ask yourself, if you're honest with yourself, and you've been compromising on those things, and you've let your fire die out a little bit, you will know that you don't feel in love with life. You don't feel passionate about life. And if that's you, I wish I was there to give you a hug, because that hurts my soul to know that people live life this way. And I want to tell you that it can be different. You can get that fire back. No matter what your personality is, even if you wouldn't describe yourself as like a fiery person, I'm using this just as an analogy. Obviously, there's not flames in my eyes, but that burning passion for life, that fire in your soul, in your eyes, can come back. You just need to get clear on your values, and you can't compromise on them. You need to get clear on what you love, what you are passionate about, and you cannot compromise on letting those things be absent from your life. If you love play, you need to go play. If you love competition, you need to be competitive. If you love music, you need to practice your music. You need to have music present in your life. If you love dancing, go dance. If you love engineering, maybe you're 35 years old and you don't have a degree, please go work towards it. Work towards making a difference in the world in a way that brings you to life, that brings that fire back into your eyes. And not compromising on any of these values of yours, on any boundaries of yours, on any passions and loves that you have for societal pressure or for a check. I know time is such a constraint for so many people, But you probably squander and waste a lot of your time too. So take a good look at yourself, take a good look at your life, and recognize where you are burning time, valuable time. Maybe it's on social media, maybe it's on watching television, and maybe that's your place to like rest and relax. I get it. But doing what you love, what you are passionate about, that can be very revitalizing and rejuvenating as well. Even more so than the mindless scrolling on social media and television. That's not a form of relaxation. That's a form of like numbing oftentimes. And that is contributing to the fire being gone from your eyes, is this numb, like sleepwalking that a lot of people walk around in the world doing. We're dulling our senses with all of the junk food that we consume. We are dulling our senses and our attention spans with all of the cheap, quickly accessible entertainment that we have in our pockets at all times. And that is part of what dims the fire, right? When I think about the people who I know who have the brightest burning fire in their eyes, it's the people that are most present oftentimes. And when you do what you love, it's very easy to be present. You lower the amount of effort that it takes to be present with your environment when you actually love what you're doing. It doesn't even feel like something you need to focus on. Now, if you're doing nothing, if you're meditating, oftentimes it can feel like effort to be present because it's very easy for your mind to wander when you're just sitting on a cushion. But if you're playing the piano and you love playing the piano, you don't even have to think about being present oftentimes. You just are. So I invite you to do more of what makes you present in your life, more of what you love, more of what you have a burning passion for, and get rid of the things that dull your senses, that dull your awareness. Bring the fire back into your eyes. It's going to make a big difference. You are going to love life more. You're going to be more excited to wake up in the morning. The people around you are going to feel that energy from you. It's contagious. And they're probably going to enjoy your company more as well. All right. So that's a quick one for you guys today. If you liked it, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. And go ahead and check out the free resources that I have for you in the description down below. There's a link to a free coaching call with me. So if you want to work with me one-on-one to get that fire back in your eyes, be sure to check that out and schedule a call with me. There's also a free life audit workbook that you can grab and a habit tracking calendar. Don't lose that fire in your eyes, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.